Hi everybody. In this video I will talk about TabNavigator and how to use TabNavigator to set multiple tabs. Like here we have 4 tabs and we can navigate and swipe to change between tabs as in this example. So firstly we start with the React Native project, which is version is 0.51. And here this is my package.json, the React Native version and the React Navigation version here to compatible with this example. So firstly create a component named home component.js, and this will have the user interface as here. Firstly we import button, we import text view image from here, and we have also main view with center, justify content and alignment. So we have a navigation option with multiple value. We have the tab bar label home, so we can return multiple object inside this, so we can customize multiple value. And we do the same here. We have some icon. You can download this icon png file from your web, multiple web support this. You can download from icon 8 etc, or some icon from here. So after downloading this, you can change the tab bar icon. It is also an arrow function with the input parameter and the implementation. In the implementation, you have the image. The image component will display, and you can customize by style and get the source. You can point to the source of this. Okay, here we have the source file with the PNG file. And secondly, you also use the width and height. You can set the width and height for this, and the color, the title, the theme color. You can also use theme color the same as the background of the screen, or you can separate this value to a constant. So you have the constant background color with hexacode, and this is the value you can set, and you can get this value to define this for easier to change. Next we have the info component.js. So this is this screen. The second screen is the info component. So we do the same as with the home component, and we style the text for this. We have the text for this with the content, which is info screen. And similarly, we also have the setting component, and inside the setting component we can get the tab bar label, and we can have the setting icon for the tab bar icon, and you can also have the background color and the text in the center, at the center of the screen. So we do the same with the final tab. We have a cloud component, and this has the same structure as the previous tabs, and we change the tab bar icon to the cloud icon.png, and the width and height here is square. So we also have the text at the center. In the index.js, you can import TabNavigator from ReactNavigation, and we import 4 components here: home, info, setting, cloud. You import 4 components, and I will use this component as tab or multiple tabs. We have 2 object to configure the tab navigator. We have a router config, and we have a tab navigator config for configuration, and you can set some value for here. The first here in us we have the screen name, and you it is better if you can set to a separate file. So we have the screen name to we contain multiple name of your screen. So we have home with the string home, etc., info, setting, and cloud. This will help you to use a unique name, but to reduce bugs and error. And you can import the screen name from a screen name file, and you can set it to here. The screen point to the component, and the home info is the name. Then it is the screen order: first home, second info, third setting, and finally cloud. So you can set some of the value for tab up position to bottom. You can set bottom or top, and the animation animal. So you can swipe animal to swipe your finger. So set the text home screen to this text, and then run. Okay, so we have the 4 tabs like this, and you can click to choose between tabs to switch to tab, and you can also swipe. Use a swipe to use your fingers, swipe left and right to change, and you can also add a button to here. You can add button to navigate between the first screen to the second screen, and vice versa. So we define the on press function, and we get the navigate function from the navigation props of the TabNavigator. So after having the navigate, you can call navigate with info. Info here is the name of the info screen, and then you can also back to home, back from info to home, and navigate from to home to info screen. So use the function roll back to go back from home to go back from info to home, and then you can navigate and go back like here in this example. Yes, you can click to navigate to detail, to navigate to the detail function, and you can also click to back. Yes, we can click to info and home, and you can navigate to screen and click back to home. Yes, it is quite simple to understand this lesson, and you can also add more options to here. We have the active theme color, means that the color when you select to the item, and the label style. You can change the font size, and you can also change the padding. So the distance here can change. After that, you can click. Yes, you can test again by click on the tab and info to back to home, and yes, okay. And now you want to hide this label. How to hide this label? This is an option called show label true or false. Default is true. Yes, it is hidden, so you cannot you should not set a string blank string, but you can use should label false. So what about the order? And now we have the order. Order mean it has a default order here in router config, but you can set your order like this. Here we have setting is number 1, and secondly home, and thirdly cloud, and final info. So refresh to check again. Okay, so here we have the first, second, third, and final here, like in the order function. Okay, this is the end of my lesson today. Please subscribe to my channel for more exciting videos, and you can also download my code in GitHub here for detail. Thank you so much.